question, a rather important question. Have you ever begun to pack for a trip and suddenly discovered you have a choice? Not just a choice between clothing, but a choice on how much room you want to make in your one bag you can take. Perhaps you can only bring one bag because of carry-on rules of an airplane flight. Perhaps you can only bring one bag because that's all there's room for in the trunk of a van that you're going to be riding in, all the way to Georgia. That's where I find myself. I have to choose between layers, because it's going to be cold, and the Bible that I want to bring. There's not room in the one bag I'm allowed to carry, so I have to make a choice. Do I want more layers? Or do I want a physical Bible? Or do I want to use my phone instead? I like the feeling of the pages. I want to carry the book with me, but there's not room. Ever found yourself in a similar position? Perhaps it's not a Bible. Perhaps it's just a novel you're working on. Well, I think I have a solution. It's just time to draw up a quick design. Then, we'll get started. Good day to thee, my lovely lords and ladies. Okay, so I've got some pretty exciting news for this one. I get to go to Passion in a couple weeks, which if you've never heard of Passion, I hadn't either until recently. Basically, it's a church conference sort of thing where there's a speaker, and it's going to be really cool. If you're interested, I'll put some information in the description down below. That way maybe you can catch it next year. But I was looking at their policies online, and we're going to be in a big sports arena and whatnot, but we're not allowed to bring any kinds of bags in. And our group leader doesn't... Yes, you can check bags and then have it put in a storage locker and something like that, but our group leader doesn't want to deal with any of that, so we're just going under the no bag whatsoever policy. However, I don't like carrying things in my hands because I like... What are you doing over there? Cat's being weird. She's playing with the door frame. I don't like carrying things in my hands. I like to have my hands free. As you may have noticed, I kind of talk with my hands, like, a lot. Also, I have a tendency... Seriously, what are you doing? Okay, she stopped again. I have a tendency to put stuff down and then lose it and never see it again, and I really don't want to do that. So, I have come up with an idea to carry my Bible, notepad, pen, and inhaler, because those are things that I don't want left behind. For obvious reasons. My inhaler is actually going to be able to fit in this cute little pouch, and then I ordered a little pin charm thing off Amazon that says asthma inhaler inside, so hopefully something this little, it's a little coin pouch, hopefully something this little won't cause any issues, but it'll be able to clip onto a D-ring. Now, for carrying my actual Bible itself and notepad and all that, this is a notepad holder that it just slide one in, slide one out, and then it's got a little pin clip. I was planning on taking like a cuter notebook, but this one has a pin holder in it, so I figured that would be the easiest option. And then my Bible, I want to carry this with me. Like I said, I don't want to hold on to it with my, whatever this is called, because I will put one of them down or drop one of them and it will never be seen again. So, my solution to that is to make one of these little bag holder things. Here's a picture of one that I saw on Pinterest that I really liked. So what I have is this ribbon. Not really a ribbon, but it's a decorative thing that we found ages, and I mean ages ago, when my brother and I were dressing up as historical characters for school. Which, funnily enough, happens to match. Completely unplanned. That's crazy, right? So, this is what I'm going to make my straps out of. It'll basically wrap around, strap on. I'll use these little bitty buckles to be able to access it, drop some grommets in. Now, I've already done some measuring with this ribbon. So this is my band, and then the top band is, you'll see what I'm talking about in a minute. But I'm so excited. And this will be a cool project. And then I'm planning on making it, most of the ones that you see hang on a belt. I'm not always wearing a belt, and most of my belts are not wide enough, so I don't really want to cut off hip circulation. I want to be comfortable. So I'm planning on making a shoulder strap and using up some of my old fabric scraps to make a nice little padded shoulder bit. But I have nothing else really to say, so let's get crafting. Okay, I'm not sure how this happened. My thread broke. My needle came unthreaded. Now it's all wrapped up in there. At least the needle didn't break. Great! I'm gonna take care of that now. Okay, so I've got all of my ribbons sewn. I'm used to that being over there. Change things. Got all this sewn together, folded over twice. I probably could have melted the edges, like the way you saw me do it in my hanger video. But because this is going to be carrying a lot of weight, I really want to make sure that it's actually going to hold, which is why I stitched it down this time. But this long one is going to be my shoulder strap. This really short one is going to be a handle. And then these two medium length ones are the ones that are going to be going all the way around and actually holding this thing together. So what I'm going to do next is put these around my Bible and my notepad and see exactly where I need to drop grommets so I can fit it onto my little belt buckles here. I think I'm done with the sewing, but I might need to fold this one down in half so it can fit to the D-rings. I'm hoping I won't have to because the wider the strap is, the more comfortable it will be. However, if I do have to fold it down, that's fine. I can always add in an extra bit of pad to widen it back out again, and we'll cross that bridge when we get there. So, let's keep going. again? Okay. So I was originally planning, as you know, to do an over-the-shoulder strap. However, I leave tomorrow and it's getting late. So I don't have time to finish making my strap because procrastination has led me to this place. Also, I have no idea where my other big D-rings have gone that fit the wide width. So because I don't have time to make a nice squishy shoulder pad, and because I don't know where my other D-rings have gone, I'm just going to leave it here. I think it did turn out really well. I'm happy about it. The only thing I'm not happy about is I don't know what I was doing. My brain turned off and I just kind of kept going with all of those. This side is nice. That side not so much. I don't know why I did that. But I'll just carry it this way and it looks a lot better. A little crooked. But you know what? That's what you get for procrastinating. Don't be me. Yeah, it works well. It's sturdy. I can swing it around. I've power walked around the house a couple times. And it'll carry everything that I need. Ta-da! It is really easy to unbuckle and get ready to use quickly, which is a bonus. Yeah. Next time you see me, I'll be able to tell you if it worked. Okay, hi everybody. I'm finally back from my trip. I'm out enjoying some of the nice sunshine of the season and whatever. It's been a few months. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh yes, the thing. It worked well. I really, really liked it. Yeah, really, I don't have any complaints. Next time I'm going to pay a bit more attention to where I'm dropping all my grommets, and other things. But yeah, it turned out very well. I really liked it. And I forgot to take any pictures of it specifically while I was there, but you saw how it turned out. And I'm gonna share a couple of the pictures from my trip in general. But if you have any questions about Passion, then let me know in the comment section down below. Also, I'll try to put a little bit of the information down there, but I'm still learning how to do all that. So we'll see how far I get. Anyways, thank you for sticking around if you made it this far. And as always, good luck, have fun.